Hello, hello. I'm hoping that this time it works and I am actually live. Let me see what my YouTube page says. Oh, I found it. Let me delete the bad link from my Facebook post and put up a new one. Where did it go? Where did it go? Is there anybody here? I see a thumbs up, so somebody's here. I am having a little technical difficulty. All right, Deb is here, Lisa's here, I'm here. Hello. You would never know that I work with technology for a living, but YouTube, man, it's not my friend sometimes. How's everybody doing? We are just, oh my goodness, 12 days away from Christmas. And just a couple weeks more after that, or a week after that, it's 2024. That is simply amazing and crazy, and I don't know where the time went. So I want to do one thing, which is to grab my glasses so I can see the comments. The really good thing about having my crafting room and my office in the same place is that it's really easy to grab something from the office. So everybody having a good week? Anything good going on? I had a crazy weekend. I thought that I was ready to send out my Christmas cards, and I woke up really early on Sunday morning and I said, all right, I'll just go do it. I go to print out my my mailing list, but only half my list is printing out, and I don't know what's going on. So I had to go through and do the mail merge several times. Well, if any of you do mail merge to print out your labels, I'm going to give you a little tip that I learned, which is that don't put the little thing that says next record. It was literally skipping every other record. So it took me a while to get it all sorted out. And then I went to go and stuff the envelopes and stuff and realized I only had half my cards made. So Sunday I spent all day making Christmas cards so that I could get them out in the mail. All I have left to do is put stamps on them. But I will tell you, I made 40 cards on Sunday. At least 40, it was 40 something. And the way I did that was I had some tags that I made the previous weekend. And so I found some coordinating paper and put it on top of the the card front, and then put the embellished tag on top of that, stamp the inside, call it good. So if you ever find yourself in a little bit of a bind, that's how I got myself out of it. I don't know if you can see, but I have my Christmas wreath up. My husband put the one in the door out there, but I always have one in my office, and it's a little late coming up this year. But enough chit chat about that. I have a few things to tell you about. Tomorrow we have free shipping for one day only for a $75 order here in the US. So if you are interested in getting some stuff and want to save on shipping, because we all know paying shipping stinks. Nobody wants to do it. So I will tell you though, if you place an order for free shipping day, expect that there may be a backup, because nobody wants to pay for shipping. So we get buku orders during free shipping days, and it's not likely to be here for Christmas. But maybe it'll show up between Christmas and New Year's when you're home and you go, okay, Christmas is done, I want to play. So in my Facebook group, I will post a link to the host code so that you can go ahead and place an order. So that's the first thing. Next thing is we have a new mini catalog and a new celebration coming up in January. And I'm going to show you the covers of those catalogs, because that's all I'm allowed to show you from the catalogs themselves. But I have a bunch of stuff that I got on pre-order that I'm going to show you. And at the very end, we're going to do a little bit of crafting using one of the items that I got in my pre-order. I'm looking at my notes here. Virtual crop. So I will be hosting a virtual crop the weekend of January 5th through 7th. So it will start on Friday night at about 6 p.m. when I get out of work. And it will be on Zoom, a combination of Zoom and Facebook group. And so what we do during that weekend is we have the Zoom running from 6 o'clock Friday night until everybody goes to bed. And then I open it up again, typically at 8 o'clock on Saturday morning. And again, it runs all day, all night. People come and go, like, oh, I got to go do this. I got to do my grocery shopping. And they just kind of come and go. And then Sunday morning, we start again at 8 a.m. And it goes usually until about 4. What do we do during the weekend besides laugh and have a good time with friends? We will do a card class, so I will send you everything that you need for a card class. We will do a mystery card class, which is I give you a set of things to cut out and prepare, and then I give you very vague instructions on how to assemble them, and I don't show you anything. And at the end, everybody shows what it is that they created. And it's lots of fun because everybody uses their own supplies. So there's a variety of colors and supplies. And then everybody puts it together differently. I think once somebody did it exactly as, or almost exactly as I had planned it. But usually they don't, which makes it all the more fun. There'll be a 2-page layout class, which again, I will give you the dimensions to cut your supplies so you can pick the papers and embellishments that go with the pictures that you want to work with. And then we have what I call 4 things. If you've ever watched Craft Roulette, it's based on that. So we have 4 categories, and we spin the wheel and pick one item from each of the 4 categories, and then we all use those as inspiration for our project. It could be a card, it could be a 3D item, it could be a scrapbook page. You don't know until you spin the wheel. So that's a lot of fun. We've done that for the last 2 crops, and people have really enjoyed that. And then in the Facebook group that I mentioned, there will be, I think I do 8 challenges. There's color challenges, there's sketch challenges, and then there are scrapbook page challenges. And those ones, I don't give you a sketch, I give you prompts. So, like one time there was a prompt about, make a page layout about your favorite hobbies, or a family memory from the holidays, or a road trip, or something like that. So you'll get prompts so that you can create your own item. So again, that is January 5th through 7th. You will get a package from me with at least $20-something worth of product, and then there'll be prizes, and the cost for the entire weekend is $50. And then finally, before I get into show and tell, there is a card class coming up on January 13th. So I will show you those, but don't let me forget, because I probably will. But I have a card class on January 13th. It's at 2 p.m. It will be held on Zoom, and there will be a video if you can't make it at that time. So that's enough talking, right? Or at least gabbing. I'm gonna talk, but you know what I mean. Anyways, let me turn the camera so that you can see my desktop. And there we go. If there's anybody else watching besides Deb and Lisa, please say hello. We'd love to see who's here. On my desk, I'm waiting for the video to catch up. Can you tell me, if you're on the live, are you seeing my desktop and the mini catalog in the celebration? All right, well, I'm going to assume that there's something wrong with my computer and that you really are seeing it. So, Celebration, it runs from January 4th through February 29th. And the premise behind this is that in those months, sales tend to be low in most retail industries. And so what Stampin' Up! Does is they have a special where, am I still live? Yep, I'm still live. My video is literally showing me, oh, there we go. It was showing me when I got up to get my glasses way back at the beginning. So anyways, Celebration. When you spend $50, you get to pick an item from this lovely catalog. And there are also a couple of items that you can get free for a $100 order. If you spend more than that, for every $50 or $100 order, you know, like multiples in your order, you can pick an item. So if you spent $200, you could pick 4 items that are free with a $50 order, or you could do 2 $100 items. So this is the catalog for that, and I have some stuff from here to show you. I am, but you need to move closer to your body. Okay. So is the catalog still out of reach? I'm pulling it a little bit closer to me. I think we're in view here. So anyways, that was about the Celebration. And then we also have the mini catalog, which runs January through April of 2024. Okay, I am going to lift my camera up a little bit. Give me just a moment. Thank you for the feedback. Whoa. Hopefully you're not getting dizzy as I do this. Doesn't seem to want to go up any higher. So I am seeing the full catalog on my screen now. So hopefully you are too. All right, so let me show you some products. I'm going to do something a little bit different. Most people seem to show you like all the pretty papers and the sweets first, but I'm going to show you some individual items first. So this is Doggone Friendly. It is a background stamp, and I love my dogs, and I love making cards for people that have dogs, so I had to get this. And then I did a little test stamp of it right before we started using Early Espresso ink, and I can't wait to play with that. You can color it in as a whole background. You can color it in and cut out certain dogs. I can't wait to play with that. So next up, I've got Wild Ferns. So this one here is, I liked the texture of this. I love the sentiments here. Wishing you well today, tomorrow, and every day that follows. Thank you. Heartfelt condolences. You are greatly appreciated, and here's to new beginnings. And then, of course, if you look at these, Won't they work wonderful with our stamped one sheet wonders? And it had a matching die set. I haven't even opened this up yet. Let's see what's in the die set. Much better. Good. Thank you, Deb, for the feedback. I'm so glad that you were able to get on. I don't know what was going on that you couldn't see them before. It was part of the reason I was trying to do the scheduling. But I don't know. I'll figure it out at some point. So this one here, ooh, look at that's a frame, like a little corner piece. I'm gonna hopefully not make too much noise. But look at that. That's gonna be beautiful to cut out and put behind a panel that you're creating. So we've got 2 of those, 1 for each end. We've got these small dies here, little rectangles, and lots of leaves and pieces to cut out here. But clearly there's some extras because we don't have these in the stamp set. This looks like it goes here. So yeah, there's a few extras in here to play with. Make yourself some fancy cards. If there's anything that you like, I'd love to hear your feedback. So this one is Wild Ferns Dies. If you like it, let me know, because your feedback will help me decide what I'm going to use to create classes and videos with. So next up, I have Heartfelt Hexagon. It is a bundle, and let me open this up. It's going to be loud. I'm sorry. You love the ferns, Deb? All right. So this one comes with the hexagon punch. This is not a new punch, but I hadn't gotten it yet. And there are stamp sets in the current catalog that go with it. And then there's this new one here. And I thought that was kind of neat. You could make some nice wedding cards with the Mr. and Mrs. And I hope your day is filled with joy. Sending you lots of love and hugs with sincere sympathy. Let's eat cake and a couple little doodads to go with it. Oh, more down here. And then a stamp that goes with the die cut itself. So that'll be fun. And of course you can use that with things that are not specifically made for it. So next up, I've cut all of my 12 by 12 papers down to be 6 by 6 because I thought it would be easier to see, to show it to you. And there was nothing that required me to show you a full 12 by 12. So this one is called Forever Love. The colors are Moody Mauve, Petal Pink, Pretty Peacock, and Very Vanilla. And I love the gold kind of foil to it. Very elegant. I'll show you. And that's on the Moody Mauve. Those are going to make some beautiful cards. I really like Pretty Peacock. I was trying to mix up my words there. So I got six sheets, and of course they're all double-sided. Just look at the shimmer. And then this is the B side of the ones that I just showed you. I think I'm gonna... Hey Judy. Hi Ellen. So as I said, this is the B side of the Forever Love. And I love the color combination and can't wait to play with that. One of the things that came in that suite are these beautiful gems. They are called Petal Pink and Pretty Peacock foiled gems. And yeah, it's got the glitter in there. I hope you can see it. I know you can on the Pretty Peacock. I'm not sure how well that's showing up on the Petal Pink. So that again is Forever Fern. I have to say, one of my favorite things that I bought off Amazon are these little sleeves to hold the 6x6s. They are very good. Very good. Next up, I have some of the pieces from Be Mine. This is from the January to April catalog. I forgot to tell you, probably because I didn't write it down, I think the other one is also from the mini catalog. So the colors here are Basic Black, Daffodil Delight, Lemon Lime Twist, Petal Pink Pool Party, Sweet Sorbet. And how cute is that? Anybody else feeling the Valentine's coming your way? Those bees are just adorable. We got flying bees. We got little flight paths. But look at those faces. They're just so cute. And then I think we must be on to the bee side. So we've got some pretty florals. And you can't go wrong with a nice check. And this is really pretty. Nice, almost a neutral. Not a neutral, but it almost reads as a solid. And then we've got some flowers. Not flowers, those are hearts. Good Lord, girl. There's the flowers. Hey, if I can't laugh at myself. And this one has the petal pink and the Sweet Sorbet, and then a honeycomb print. Along with that sweet is these beautiful gems. They're called adhesive backed hearts and flowers. I'll pull them out so you can see them a little bit better. And those are fun. Very whimsical feel to them, just like the paper. And then this beautiful ribbon. This is Sweet Sorbet. I should have opened it up. I'm not going to waste your time, but you can see that it's about 1/4 of an inch, and it's got the white on the edging. So that is what I got from the Be Mine Suite, which is in the January to April catalog. Next up, Notes of Nature. So this one has just 3 colors, Pebbled Path, Pecan Pie, and Gold. I made a note here because there's something different in the catalog, and I didn't get them. Kind of kicking myself, but maybe next order. They have some faux leather trim and some cork rounds, so it's self-adhesive things made out of cork. All right. Look at that shimmer. Might be a little too much shimmer with the lights I've got going on here. And I don't know if that actually says something. Ooh, it says full yearly crop. Yeah, that's going to take a little bit of reading with a magnifying glass. I think that's pretty small and fine. Look at that. Oh, beautiful. I love me some script. This would be great on a scrapbook page, especially if you like doing heritage pages. And the florals, white on gold. Or I guess it's probably very vanilla. Is that what they told me it was? No, it didn't. Maybe white. I really like this one a lot. Oh, it looks like, in a botanical drawing where they'll give you a little info about it. So this one says figure seed vanilla and then Danifolia or something like that. So it has the names of the drawings. And then this is the back side, because it can't be all glitter and gold, right? This one's kind of cool. Has nice focal points. And here we've got our pebbled path, very similar to the gold one that we were showing. Let me drop that down a little bit. I was getting a little too high. I'm actually standing up so I can look into my phone and see what you guys are seeing. But sometimes I still forget to look at the phone. And there you go. So along with that in the suite, we have Notes of Nature. And it says, today is all about you. Happy birthday. Just a little note to say hello. We've got a couple of botanicals here. Some cool dottage, which will be great for when we're doing our one-sheet wonders. Thanks for making me smile. And then this says field notes. So as if you were out in the field taking notes on the botanicals. But that would be great in a multimedia piece. You see a lot of times that they'll take a bunch of different pieces and put them together on a tag or a scrapbook page, and that kind of fits that style. Okay, I don't know if I told you, but that is from the January to April catalog. Next up, we have Perennial Lavender, and look at the list of colors in here. Berry Burst, Blackberry Bliss, Fresh Freesia, Gorgeous Grape, Highland Heather, Lost Lagoon, Orchid Oasis, Pretty Peacock, Shaded Spruce, and Starry Sky. It is in the mini catalog. I think I got everything from the suite on this one. Let me get that out of the way. Just look at those papers. If you are into purples, this is yours. Has your name written all over it. Love the butterflies. Ooh, I wonder what those flowers are. I do not know my flowers. I just love looking at them. I don't like them in my house, though, because I don't like the smell of flowers. Isn't that weird? Love to look at them. Love to work with them. But you don't get a thank you and a smile from me when you give me flowers. You get more of a grimace and a thank you. Just gorgeous. All right, so that is Perennial Lavender with the plethora of colors. Hey, I have a trivia question for you. I know that some of you are demonstrators, so you've seen all the stuff in the catalogs, but can you tell me what you think the color that was used the most in, the most often, I should say, in the suites is? As I was writing this all down to label my little packages, I was seeing a trend. So these here are paper butterfly accents. Let me open that up. I was really well prepared with the papers, have everything labeled, but I didn't stop to think about opening up some of the other things. You know, the brain only holds on to so much information at a time, and I guess that was not important at the time. But these are laser cut. I was looking to see if each sheet is the same. It does appear to be the case, but look at that. Let me grab a piece of cardstock to put behind it. That will really make it pop, right? So you can see all the details. Luckily, everything is pretty much within reach of my desk. But look at that. Just gorgeous. I love me some butterflies. That's going to be fun to play with. What should I do with it? Any ideas? Anybody want to see something in particular? All right. With that, we have Purple Fine Shimmer Gems, and there are a group of gems here. So I don't know about you, but I get sick of trying to put my stuff in and having it stick to the thing that's in the back. So, you know, the strip that holds it closed. So I cut that strip off and just am using it to close it slightly. First time I've done that. I kind of like it. But here we've got 3 different colors in the gems. On camera, these look almost the same, but this is probably like a, let me see here. If I'm looking at this, that might be Highland Heather and Gorgeous Grape and then Blackberry Bliss. Or maybe, that's not quite dark enough for that. Maybe Berry Burst, I'm not sure. Do they tell me? No, they don't tell me. So anyways, you get that. And then see how much easier they slide in without having that thing stick to it. What else? Okay, we have 2 stamp sets and 2 die cuts. So let's start with the stamps. We've got Painted Lavender, which is going to be beautiful on the Stamped One Sheet Wonders and for making dimensional type cards, I think. And then we have Perennial Postage with some lovely sentiments. Here for you always. Thank you for your friendship. You are loved beyond measure. You are simply marvelous. I can't thank you enough. I know that you'll get through this. Sending love and best wishes. Happy Mother's Day. Big hugs, and you mean the world to me. So I love that they mixed up the scripts. Not just like from here, you know, like they interspersed it, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And then for the die cuts, this is for the Painted Lavender. So the first one with all the lovely lavenders. We got some border stuff going on here. And we can outline many of the items in the stamp set. I don't see any extras. Sometimes they give you extras, but in my first glance, I'm not seeing it. Maybe this one. I don't see this one over here. So those are your die cuts there. This is going to be so much fun to play with. I can't wait. That was my plan for Sunday, was I was going to play with my new stuff until I realized I still had to finish Christmas cards. But they are done. I'm very happy to say. They will go out in the mail this weekend when I actually leave my house. And then these are the dies for the Perennial Postage. And so we have these lovely postage stamp things in various sizes. And then we got something that looks like a little tag topper, a postage postmark, and then I guess it's another tab type thing. I don't know. We'll play with it and find out. All right. Let me put these aside. We're getting close to the end of my pre-order. Now, we've got, this is from the Celebration. It's called Most Adored. It's Flirty Flamingo, Real Red and Gold. Nobody had an answer on which color was used the most in these, huh? I mean, I only know the ones that I was using, that I was writing out. I didn't get every paper, close, but not all. But the color that I saw, that I wrote the most, was Lost Lagoon. Ooh, that's pretty. I like that. It's very dainty. And then we get into the B side, the marbled in the Flirty Flamingo, and then Real Red, kind of a plaid. And we got these hearts here. Oh, look how cute that is. Very delicate border on the hearts. And then we have your traditional white hearts on red. So yeah, this one definitely is speaking to me for Valentine's Day. I don't know about y'all, but that's what it's saying to me. Oops, I missed half of them. All right, next up we have Flight and airy. So the colors, boho blue, bubble bath, calypso coral, crumb cake, daffodil delight, flirty flamingo, fresh freesia garden green, lost lagoon, misty moonlight, pecan pie, and soft sea foam. Soft sea foam might be the last color that I ordered. I didn't think I liked it in the catalog, but when I got it, I loved it. All right, so gotta love the detail in these birds. It's a beautiful watercolor. And again, with the birds in the tree this time. Love, love, love the birds. You want to see both sides together, like flip it over, Deb? Like do side A and side B? I will do that when I get to the end of this one because I'm halfway through the birds, and then I'll show you. All right. So beautiful birds. All right, so B side in the pebble path, maybe? Not pebble path, crumb cake. And then the birds on the other side. Then we have the Lost Lagoon kind of tone on tone with these beautiful birds. And then we have the watercolor blue, it looks like boho blue, on the back side of these beautiful birds. And that's a dainty all over floral on the back of these guys. And then fresh freesia with the little birds. Another all over floral with the big birds. No, not Big Bird like Sesame Street. Is that what you were looking for, Deb? All right. So I think I'm going to try sitting down. I think I've got the hang of where things need to go. That was not a great angle to stand at because it wasn't straight standing up. It was kind of a odd angle. So this is called Trusty Toolbox. It's from the Celebration, and the colors are basic black, copper clay, crushed curry, gray granite, Lost Lagoon, poppy parade. And I did make a note that there are coordinating stamps and dies in the mini to go with it. So, try doing the A's and the B's. So here we have our screwdrivers with a gray granite background. And this is kind of tools all over. Just checking to make sure that I am where I need to be on the screen. Yep. And it's got graph paper because, you know, all good carpenters have graph paper in their workshop. This reminds me of a toolbox. And then on the back side we have the tools. Not the tools, the nuts and bolts and screws. Then we have hammers crossed over each other. And then, oh, I don't know if you can see the detail of this. Then you have the nails in between the hammers. That's cute. I didn't pick that up before. And on the back side, we have oh, goodness gracious, Clydine. You know what those things are called. The bolt, that's the word I was looking for. We have bolts with different pluses and minuses and X's and other shapes inside. Another all over tool page. And on the back side, we have this kind of washed Lost Lagoon I'm going with. And then we have rulers and a pegboard. That's what I see as a pegboard. And then these are the second half. So that is Trusty Toolbox. It is in the Celebration. I didn't get any of the stamps from Celebration. I got all papers because I loved the papers. There was nothing wrong with the stamps. I just loved the papers. All right. Okay, this is called Softly Stippled, and it's from the Celebration, and the colors are Calypso Coral, Lost Lagoon, Pebbled Path, Pool Party, and Wild Wheat. I saw a lot of Pool Party as I was writing these out as well. So I kind of like this. It's right up my style. Reminds me of a sweater. Or maybe almost like a canvas weave. So it's definitely a stippled look to it. That's why they called it Softly Stippled. I'm loving the colors and the softness of the images. And on the back side, we have what looks like a linen weave. There's something covering comments. Hello, Miss Kathy. All right, I'm just trying to make it so I can see comments. All right. Sorry about that little waylay. And then look at that. Just so soft and feminine feeling. I really love the colors in this one. And then we have the kind of tone on tone, almost like a water, not a watercolor, almost like an oil painting is the way that reminds me of. There's going to be a lot of fun cards made with this one. Do you like the color combinations? All right, so that was front and back of that one. And Kathy, I know you just came in, but I just wanted to mention that I've cut all the papers down to 6x6, but these are 12x12 papers, just so you know. And these are from the Celebration, so with a $50 order, you get to pick one of the $50 free items, or one of the items that are available for free with a $50 order, I guess I should say. Or there's also a couple of items that are valued. Wow, I can't talk. There are a couple of items that you can get for free with a $100 order as well. And you can get as many as your order totals up to. All right, so this is called Poetic Expressions. It is in the January to March catalog. I didn't get anything else from the suite, which is why it was in this set of just papers. The colors are Boho Blue, Bubble Bath, Lost Lagoon, Moody Mauve, Mossy Meadow, and Wild Wheat. So let's see. Poetic Expressions. That's cute. Kind of a simple design to it. These are going to make great background papers. They're not going to be necessarily your focal point, like maybe some of the ones that we looked at earlier with the birds and whatnot, but these are great complementary papers for your cards and scrapbook pages. That one's a little bit bright compared to some of the others we've been looking at, isn't it? Oh, that's very dainty. Love it. Yes, the dogs are adorable. I had to have it. And I knew you would like those too, Kathy. Blue Lagoon, yes. Oh, it's Lost Lagoon is the name of it. Anyways, I don't have a lot to say about these. They're just kind of, you know, background ones. I love the colors. I will say that. All right, I think we are back to the beginning. All right, so I have one more new item to show. Before I do that, so I don't forget, I want to show you the January card class. I set up a folding table right next to my desk. It's made life so easy. So January 13th at 2 p.m. Eastern, I will be doing a card class. It is a product-based class. So you will get all the stuff cut up and prepared for you to make the cards. And you will also be getting a package of the little gems and some ribbon, a bolt of ribbon. So we will make 4 designs, 2 of each. So one of the cards will look exactly like what we have here in terms of the papers that I cut, and the other ones may come from other pages in the paper pack. Hey there, Miss Cindy. So here's the first card, and I love using the bow punch to add some depth and dimension to my pages or my cards. And this one says, "Nobody gets me like you get me." And it's got beautiful ribbon popped up. It says Happy Valentine's Day on the inside. Thanks for all you do, friend. And this is using the oval punch and the bow punch. Got a little bit of ribbon, a couple of different papers. I don't remember which ones have stuff on the inside, so. Bye, Deb. It was good to see you. And this is So Much Love. Excuse me, So Much Love. We've got some ribbon and some of the gems there as well. So like I said, it is 4 designs. You'll make 2 of each for a total of 8 cards. Everything will come cut and ready to go. The stamp sets that we'll be using are Modern Garden and Love for You. So if you have those stamps, great. If you don't, if you have a small flower, like 1 inch to 1.5 inch flowers, those will work. The one that will be a little bit more challenging is the So Much Love for You, just because we did the dies to cut around it. But we can figure something out with the stamp that you have. So if you are interested in taking this class, please send me a message. You can send me a Facebook message. You can send me an email. My Facebook page is Crafting with Claudine. And my Facebook group is Crafting with Claudine Paper Stamps and Ink. So you can get to me on either of those. Or email me at claudine.horrigan, CLYDENE.horrigan, HORRIGAN, at yahoo.com. Or text me if you have my phone number. So, let me show you the last thing from the pre-order. And this is where I get to do a little bit of crafting. Hi, Ellen. I didn't see Ellen come in. Oh, yes, I did. Never mind. All right, so this is Sweet Thoughts, Memories, and More card pack. If you've been around with me for a while, you know I love the Memories and More card packs. And I especially like this one. So the colors in here are Basic Black, Calypso Coral, Crushed Curry, Garden Green, Pecan Pie, and Pretty Peacock. Unrelated, I also got this that I put here because I was going to use it with the crafting tonight. And this is Baker's Twine 3 color pack. And that looks like maybe Pool Party, Lost Lemon Lolly, and Calypso Coral. That's what I'm guessing. So in the Memories and More, let me refocus here. You will get the 3x4 cards. And I think that I have them sorted out so that, thank you, Miss Ellen. So that I have one of each here. So we've got Do What Makes Your Soul Happy. And then that cute background on the back. Good Things. And some text here. I didn't read it. The world needs more people like you. We got the ferns on the pecan. And that's a fun graphic there. And then this one says, The Happy Life, over and over again. Hello there. And I love the paintbrush. That is just so much fun. Lovely Moments. and some ferns. You are nothing short of amazing. And a fun graphic. You are my sunshine. And daisy type flowers, the details. And stripes. I love you to pieces with some fun artsy flowers down at the bottom and a cool graphic on the back. Love you forever. Moments to remember. So I hope that what you're seeing here is a variety of things that can be used on cards or scrapbook pages. We've got the love, 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 love. And oops, let me turn that right side up. And a journaling block. Picture perfect. Some fun text background. Life is wonderful. Dream big with the butterflies. And I love you each and every day. All right, so you get 2 of each of those. And then get 2 of each of these. Hello, beautiful. These are 4 by 6 1/4 maybe? Nope, 4 by 6. So hello, beautiful. We saw that background before. Check out that butterfly with the made up of the flowers. That's kind of cool. And then we've got So Sweet. That's going to make a great journaling block, or you can cut it and use it for something else. So Many Reasons to Smile. Fun graphic on the back. Beautiful, amazing, fabulous, lovely, wonderful. So when I was looking at these last night, I was picturing just cutting it right there and using that as a card front. Or you can cut the different colors and use them in your scrapbook pages. And then we've got the lovely butterflies. Enjoy the little moments. And a nice background. And then you can do hard things with a garden green graph paper, I guess. In addition, you will get 2 sheets of these cardstock stickers. We have that butterfly again, just reproduced in a sticker, but a little bit smaller, and the paintbrush, and all these lovely flowers. It says, "Today smile happy," little tag, banner thing type thing. Smile and today. So there's 2 of those. And then we've got 2 of these Sweet Memories by Heart. Lovely little labels here. Little border piece, couple of flower stickers. So 2 of those. And then we have 2 of these with the metallic. All right, so let me show you what I pulled aside to play with. So I just went through the cards and picked some that I thought would go together. I cut down the bigger piece to be a card front size and thought we could play with them. So one of the reasons I love Memories and More is because it is so quick and easy. Everything coordinates. You really don't need to do a lot to get a beautiful card. Oh, there's also 2 of these, which I did not show you because I think I pulled both of them out to use for cards. All right, so let me put a little bit of glue here. I'm going to center that on the card front. I didn't do an awful lot with it last night. It was literally flipped through them about as fast as I just did with you guys and said, oh, I think I'll use these together. And then I want to take some of this here and use the blue. Let me use the blue. And I'm going to wrap that around a couple of times. Cut off a little bit. And give that a good tie. I love making elaborate cards, but I also love being able to just put together something quickly. and still have it be pretty. So thank you for those of you that are still with me. You like the paintbrush too, Miss Kathy? I know this is a little bit longer, but these cards will go together pretty quickly. So, at least I think they will. So all I did here was I took one of the 3x4 cards and I put it on my cutter and sliced it from one corner to the opposite corner to make like a little background here. I don't know, put some glue over here. Looks like I need some down there to hold that one. I didn't even realize that when I did this that they were going to be the same colors there. Just coincidental, my friends, coincidental. All right, and then I'm going to put this on the back side over here. And the reason that I cut that so that I could do it was because I didn't want to cut down the 3x4 on this one. Okay. And a little bit of glue here. Switch it over so that it's about even. Whoops. Thank goodness it's wet glue, right? That looks about right. And there we have card number 1. And of course you can add some of those flowers from the bees. Where's my bees? Well, I can't put my hands on them real quickly and I don't want to keep you too long. So the next one, very simple card. And again, I cut down the front so that it will have just the white border. I love my white borders. All right, this guy, I think I was gonna put that on the inside. I kept the piece that I cut off just in case. And these two are both the 3x4 cards. I just cut one of them down by 1/4 of an inch on the top and the side so that I could use it as a mat. Now, if I really wanted to stretch this, I could have pulled out some cardstock to mat it, but my idea was to show you just how quick and easy you can put together a card. And this one here, I know I could have used the grid lines to line everything up, but where's the fun in that? And then we can take this little piece here, and if I can pick it up, we can put it inside here. I'm gonna do a little banner type sometimes I can't see where that thing ended. Give it a little banner cut. I think I'm gonna, no. Decisions, right? There we go. And I'm just taking another 30 seconds to look. There it is. Because you know what? Well, I know why I didn't pull them out. Because we have stickers. I don't need those. We have stickers. All right, I'm going to use a couple of the flower stickers. One up there. And then a little one here. And here. There you go, that dressed it up a little bit. And then card number 3. A friend just shared pics with me from 2003 when her mom was a Stampin' Up! Demo. Her dad went to the events with her mom and was the photographer. Oh, that's awesome. I agree, Judy. They are so much fun. And so easy. We did a crop in November. I was one of the co-hosts, and we did a whole Christmas cards using the Memories and More from the winter catalog, the winter mini, and it was a lot of fun. We had fun, right, Miss Kathy? You were there. Instead of doing the same thing, I'm going to do it like so. All right, so this is going to go on the front. Is everybody ready for Christmas? I think everything I've ordered has come in. And I just need to wrap the stuff that came in this week, because I did that on Saturday. I wrapped everything that had already come in. So just waiting for the weekend so I can finish my wrapping and be done with it. I asked my sister-in-law what I needed to bring for our family party, and the only request was I need to bring my mom's apple cake, which I always make it when we. It's always the requested item. Ooh. So on the front it says "Love you forever." So let's see what we have here. Ooh. What if we do happy anniversary? And then there's still plenty of room to write a lovely message to your loved one. Oh, got a little bit of glue from my fingers. And it's awful busy. Do I need to put some flowers on top of this? What do you guys think? You have one gift to buy. That's not bad. Like, I say I'm done, but if I happen to be out and see something that would make a great stocking stuffer, I'll pick it up, but there's nothing else needed. I think just one little sticker on the front, because it's a very busy card. Like, that background's very busy. So, okay, that's 3. And then card number 4. Again, you'll see that I have leftover pieces. I must have cut this one differently. I don't know. And here we've got the butterflies. Okay. Now, I can do something like this where it goes full length. Or I can cut this, I can put it in the center. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to make decisions, aren't I? What do you guys think of that? Too much? Is this piece on here too much? One flower. Thanks, Kathy, for the confirmation. Well, let's see what it looks like. Well, I guess we did see what it looks like. I like it. I'll put this over all the way. And if I realized what I was going to do, then I probably would have cut the butterflies in half. But, as I said, I didn't do a lot of thinking about it other than to say, hey, these ones go together. Oops. Slide back down. There we go. Just looking to see what we've got here. I don't want to use those. Nope. I don't know that I need anything there. Were there any butterflies in this here? I'm not seeing any butterflies. If there were butterflies, like little ones, not this big one, I would have put it on a strip on the inside. But I think we're going to go with some hearts. Big heart. Little heart. All right, there you go. I think it took me about 15 minutes to make those 4 cards. So let me flip the camera around. Hope you didn't just get dizzy. Thank you for spending some time with me tonight. I had a lot of fun. I hope you did too. I gotta back up. My seat is old, so I did have this raised all the way before I started, and that way I was tall enough. But by the time an hour goes by, I was down here. Maybe I need to get a new chair. Or not. It'll all be good, right? So anyways, thank you so much for spending some time with me. If you are interested in joining the January virtual crop or the January card class, you know how to get in touch with me. Either you can leave me a message here on YouTube. You can leave it for me on Facebook. You can send me a Facebook message or email me at claudine.horgan@yahoo.com. So I will talk to you all next week, and I think that at that point we should all be just ready for Christmas to be here. I know I will be. And I will talk to you soon. Bye. Thank you.